Good day, everyone. Welcome to P Squared Podcast. So you probably know what the episode is, what the podcast is about at the moment. So if you don't, just go to episode 1. So you'll know what the podcast is about. So today I have... how do I introduce this person? Let me see. I'm just trying to come up with good words, but you'll know about her throughout the episode. So her name is Asisipho Nangu. Madam?
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So yeah, the other episodes, so I'm just gonna start it first with some questions. So more like icebreaker questions. So yeah. And I usually have the game here that I bring it up with me all the time. So our moments is a kids version. So should be doing great.
Okay. Where can we get this game?
China shop.
Okay, China shop.
China shop, yeah. Any China shop, I think you will have it. So I'm just gonna pull out 10 cards.
Okay.
No, you're gonna pick 10 cards. So you just have to choose randomly.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, perfect. So you were the one that chose these questions, right? So you have to answer them.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Don't hold back.
Okay.
Answer honestly, and yeah.
I'll try my best.
Anyway, you're a church goer, so it should be fine. Church people don't lie, so you'll be the first one to lie.
Not you making me feel guilty if I do feel like I don't want to answer something. Great.
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So that's actually I'm just gonna pick just randomly 2 out of here. So the first one.
Okay.
If you could pack your own lunch every day, what would you pack?
Oh, if I could pack my own, I do pack my own lunch every day. I do. Do I have to be specific? Exactly what I would have.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I could pack my own lunch every day, I normally pack 2 lunch boxes because breakfast and lunch. Okay, so breakfast would be yogurt.
Why didn't you have your breakfast at home? I just didn't get.
I don't have time in the morning. I don't have time, and also I don't like to eat first thing in the morning. So I like to eat maybe around 9 o'clock, 10. Yeah, that's when I'll have my first meal. So I'll have some plain yogurt, have some granola or muesli, and then that's my first meal. And then I would pack some fruit, normally a nectarine or an apple, and then the actual lunch. I'm a very simple girl. Definitely, maybe some chicken and some veggies. Simple.
Okay. Simple.
Yeah.
Second one.
Okay.
Do you want to have kids when you grow up? Why? Why not?
The kids question is actually very difficult because I've always felt that people want to have kids for selfish reasons.
Okay.
In the sense of it's often not about the actual kid, because they don't exist yet, right? Which is valid. But I definitely want to have kids. Oh, okay. I want to have children. And why? Because I would love to have a family. And I think it's one of our purposes, I guess, on Earth.
Yeah, she's Christian. It's in there. So there's no running away from it.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, so the third one. What do you do to cheer yourself up when you feel down?
What do I do? I call my sister. Yeah.
I know your sister now.
My sister now. I call my sister and we chat about why I'm feeling down. And then I normally just watch a series or something like that. And I listen to music, upbeat music. Maybe music from 2010. It's pop music.
I thought you were going to say something about I go to the gym. Oh, I sing.
I do all of those things too. Yeah, I do all of those things too. But in the moment, that's what I do. I'll call my sister or I'll listen to music or something.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
nice to have a support system.
Yeah.
Another question. What is your favorite meal mom cooks? What is your favorite meal mom cooks? What is your favorite meal dad cooks?
Oh, my dad doesn't cook. I live in a very traditional household. My dad doesn't cook. My dad braais.
Okay.
So I love when my dad braais.
Okay.
That's the meal from him. And then my mom, a meal that makes me feel like I'm at home is samp and beans.
Okay.
So she'll make samp and beans, and then she'll probably cook some beef as well. We can have on the side.
That's great.
Yeah.
Another one. What is the best gift you've ever received?
Sure. The best gift. Oh, okay. I mean, it wasn't for me.
I mean, it was Valentine's Day like 3 days ago. Come on, I can't be that difficult.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't know we were gonna go there. Valentine's Day was cute. But the best gift I've ever been given, it's my niece. My sister has a baby. So that's like my favorite thing ever. I wish she lived.
Own, please.
I know. I love her. I wish she was here all the time. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I love being an aunt.
You love being an aunt.
Yep.
Be a mom. Let's see. What is the most beautiful place you've ever seen?
The most beautiful place. Cape Town. Cape Town's pretty beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's very generic, but it's beautiful.
I don't want to say anything about Cape Town.
Why don't you want to? Why?
I
mean, Table Mountain is beautiful. I went up Table Mountain.
It's the only mountain that we have in South Africa. Okay.
It's not the only mountain, but I mean, I've also been to the Drakensberg Mountains. I was very young. I was in high school.
So if you have to stay anywhere in South Africa, you choose Cape Town.
No. I wouldn't stay there. I'd visit. I don't know how people live in like a touristy place like all the time. Like I would visit Cape Town, but I wouldn't live there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. If someone you loved was very sick but could not afford the medicine to get better, would it be okay to steal the medicine? So, yes. Okay.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
No, guys, don't steal, please. Oh my goodness. I mean, morally, obviously, it's not good to steal. But by what do you mean by steal?
Still, I see like, my mom got a headache and I see this grandpa there, but I can't buy it.
Sure.
You're stealing it.
Not from a shop or
just something that can heal your mom or parent or anybody that you love.
Oh my gosh. Okay, no, it's not good to steal. Don't steal, guys.
But you'll steal. Okay.
No. This is not a good question. This is not a good question.
It's a kid's version, so I don't know.
Honestly, this Chinese shop.
4 more to go. What is your favorite sport to play?
Favorite sport to play? I like playing netball.
Hey, you're disappointing me, fam. I thought you were going to say gym.
No, that's not a...
This is a sport.
Okay. I mean, when you think sport, I used to play girls cricket in high school. Yeah. And I played netball as well. So, like, I enjoy playing netball. And I actually played...
Did you play it?
Yeah, I played action netball beginning of last year. The beginning of the netball season. It didn't last long. But it was... Because it's quite intense. But I actually do like working out. I love... like functional training.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see. We have 3 more. If you had to live in another country, which one would you choose?
I would live in Canada.
Canada.
Yeah.
Under the cross.
Yeah. I would live in Canada. I don't know. I think it's how can I say? It's developed enough, but it's also still, they've got very similar like ways of living to South Africa. It wouldn't be too much of a culture shock, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. And everyone's going to Europe.
Yeah.
So
everyone's going there.
Everyone's going to Europe. So I would just go to Canada. Somewhere different.
So what is the best book you've ever read?
I've got a number of books right in front of me.
There's like about 25 books. So yeah. And she mentioned like all of these books, she read them last year. 25 books in a year. Oh, I'm kidding. I don't know.
So extra. The best book I've ever read. Maybe let's talk about a book that I've read recently.
Okay.
A book called Manchester Happened.
Okay.
It's actually a collection of, it's the fourth one from the top on the left.
Okay.
It's a collection of short stories about how African immigrants moved to Europe and their experiences there, the culture shock, the change from being far away from family, and just in general their experience. It's a really cool book.
Okay. That's why she wants to go to Canada. Last
God,
one.
yeah.
If you could play any instrument, what would it be and why?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. She played a lot of stuff. So, yeah. She better choose one of them because I spoke to the sister.
Okay, so when I was in primary school, I played the violin. Yeah, so I played the violin. I wish I could play the violin again because I only went up to grade... So in music grades, I went up to grade 4 in music grades. And there's 8 music grades. So I'd want to go back and play the violin. I had to stop because I moved to a different high school and they didn't have the violin there. So I played the violin. It's beautiful. Yeah. You can play so many genres of music. It's not just a classical instrument. You can play anything.
Yeah. I know you gel well with environments and all that when you start. No more questions, no more class, no Chinese anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you gel well with their new environment and all that. I had like, you moved schools.
Yes.
Like a traditional school according to family, like everybody in your family went to that school. So you just changed.
Yeah.
So like, was there a reason why you changed schools or?
I've always been someone who likes to reinvent themselves. So I changed schools because basically I just felt like if I continued to the other school, I would have to follow in my sister's footsteps. Okay. That was one thing. And they would...
Nangu.
Yeah. And you get that. And then you'll be like compared constantly to, your siblings. So I didn't want that. So that was one. But also I just feel like I just wanted a new challenge. I felt like I wanted to push myself academically. I wanted... Yeah, and I suppose the reputation of the school that I went to was a bit better than the other school, which was closer to home.
Okay, so the reputation of the new school was better, so it means your sisters put a name there.
No. My sisters did not put a name there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then in high school, is it high school when you play violin?
No, I was playing violin in primary school.
In primary school?
Yes.
Then marimba?
Okay, I did that also in primary school.
What did you do in high school?
In high school, so in high school, I was in the choir, I was in the concert band. I played an instrument called the euphonium. It's a brass instrument. It's like, the way I describe it to people, it's like, if you've ever seen a tuba, right? Yeah. It's like a smaller version of a tuba. So it's like this big. So I played, so I actually tried out to play saxophone first.
What? Why are you playing all this fancy stuff?
I wanted to play the saxophone, but I actually didn't have like the diaphragm for it. Oh. So there's a lot of technical stuff. So I couldn't actually blow and make a sound on the saxophone. It was too difficult. So then I played the euphonium, which was a bit easier. And then I did up to music grade 5. And I played it throughout high school, up to matric.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah.
Stuff. Did you swim?
I mean, yeah, I wasn't I wasn't a swimmer, but we did swim at school. We had when we had physical.
Can you tread the water?
I never played water polo, so I try, but I probably would sink.
You don't know how to swim.
No, I know how to swim. There's a difference. Trading is different. Trading is here. You're here.
Yeah, but right now I'm taking you let's go to a lake, then just there. The only thing you do
no, I'm not gonna float. I can swim.
Yeah, you can, but we don't want you to swim. I want you to
stand and tread.
Yes.
I probably could try.
Yeah, I can't do it for more than 8 seconds.
Exactly, and here you are judging me. Thank you.
I'm trying. I'm also learning.
You're learning. That's good.
Yeah, then you're a singer. When did you get how did you get into singing? I just don't get it.
What do you mean you don't get it?
Give us good songs at the church. I become close to Jesus because of us.
Hectic.
Yeah.
That's intense. Okay, no. Guys, I'm a decent singer, but I just always loved music. We always had music in the house growing up. And my dad used to play Brenda Fassie a lot when we were young. And I just always loved music. So I just loved singing, and I was always in the choir from like primary school. Like just always in the choir, sorry. I was always in the choir. And yeah.
You started singing?
I just started singing.
Ah.
Yes.
I don't understand how you're doing all this. Like you're doing a lot of things. Like you're playing all these instruments. You're singing.
Yeah.
Then talking about childhood, someone who's doing all these things, but you were a crybaby for everything. I just get how. So you were a crybaby. How did you get that? Like, you know what? I'm tired now. I have to grow up.
Guys, this is not okay. This man, what did my sister tell you?
It's part of my job to do that.
Oh my goodness.
So
Great. That took me back. I was a very emotional child. Yeah.
why?
I don't know. I was full of emotion, full of all the emotions. Love, anger, sadness, excitement. I'm very hyper.
You know what? Asi is made to be... I don't know if this thing is covering my face, but yeah. She was made to be a Sasol. Currently, we're working with environmental projects.
Okay.
You'll get why I say environmental projects.
Yeah.
We're working on environmental projects with Sasol. That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So when she was young,
okay,
she used to cry about someone littering in the car.
Yeah.
Why? Like someone just put like a paper there. You're like, no, just take it, put it in the bin, and if they throw it outside,
it's even worse.
You will cry like, oh, the bears are gonna die from eating the plastic.
Oh my God, guys, what did my sister tell you? That's actually very true. My mom used to get so upset because I didn't understand. Like, I don't understand people who litter. Why do you have to throw it outside? Put it in your bag, keep it, put it in the bin. Like, for me, that doesn't make sense. Like, why would you litter? Yeah, I used to think I was going to be, at some point, I thought I was going to be an environmental scientist. Because, yeah, I do like the planet.
Oh, yeah. Then fast forward.
Yes.
High school. You're becoming a head girl. A crybaby becoming a head girl.
Listen, I grew up, okay, and I stopped being emotional as much, I think. But I've always been a stressor kind of person, like an overthinker.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but yeah, I became head girl.
Became a head girl.
Yes.
In new school.
Yeah.
How? You don't have a name. Oh, if you went to the old school, then you wouldn't.
No. I mean, I think in high school, because I got to reinvent myself, like at my school, they used to put you in classes according to how smart you are. So the top 30 people would be all in one class. And then I know that's what they did. And so you guys would get like the best teachers and stuff. Well, who are perceived to be the best teachers. So anyway, they did that. So in grade 8, because I was new to that school, they didn't really put me in the top 30. They didn't, because we were all new people. The people that they put there was people from that school's primary school. But then when I got there, I was like so angry. I was like, I should be in the top 30. I need to work hard. And I worked hard. And then in grade 9, I got put in that top class. Yeah. And then when I was in that class,
from the bottom, now we're there.
Listen, I elevated, new heights. And then, so I got to be in that class. And I think that was when I like just started pushing myself, because I was like, I could get into that class. Like, we used to have academic awards as well, where you would get a gold award if your average is above 80%, silver if it's above 70, red award if it's above 60%.
Let me guess. So what did you get?
I was getting gold awards.
I knew.
But I mean, that was something that I was pushing for and stuff like that. And it started there. The teachers got to know me. I used to work at the tuck shop as well during break times. I used to at some point work at the library as well. I mean,
if you try to is environmental aware of the environment and all that, then it means like you've You were born smart.
No, I don't think I was born smart. I think you can learn hard work. And then, yeah. But I think it's because I just did it. To answer your question, how I became head girl, I think it's because I just did a lot of things at school. A lot of people knew me. A lot of teachers knew me. And I tried to keep my marks up.
Some of us did 2-3 things. Like, you had to do like 10 of them. Okay, yeah, it's fine. And you have to balance like with your grades too.
Yeah.
You miss stress right now.
To say
I need to go back to high school.
No. But I mean, I will say that I probably like you. I was like a jack of all trades. Like I could do most things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do most things. And then, yeah, I just...
Yeah, you do most things even now.
I think I can still do most things.
Just humbled you.
No, adulthood is different. I feel like I've got less time, strangely enough. I feel like I've got less time now. I don't know why I felt like I had so much time back then.
You had so much time back then.
Yeah.
Now you don't.
I feel like I don't have time now.
Yeah, it's because maybe you are just not studying hard enough because you're born smart.
No.
You have a lot of
Oh my word. Oh my word, Greg.
Oh yeah, and another thing is, don't tell me it's the books. Don't tell me it's reading.
Okay.
Then I got information about you. Are you well spoken? Everybody knows that.
Okay.
I know that. So if you don't know that, kill yourself.
It's dramatic, but okay.
But yeah, you didn't do public speaking and all this stuff, right?
I did.
You did?
In high school.
Okay, then it makes sense then. I thought like maybe it's just...
No, I used to do poetry. Like I used to do, they'd have those oral competitions at Stedford's. You recite a poem. That was in primary school though. So I did that. And then in high school, I did public speaking as well. But I wasn't a debater. Oh. So I couldn't do debating because I was too emotional about the topics. I'd get too invested.
Explains a crybaby.
Like I would get too emotional about a topic that like is really, touched me. So I didn't do debating. I did public speaking. So we would, I did do public speaking.
Okay.
And stuff like that.
Good. Then what helps you to be like well-spoken or to articulate yourself like so well?
I think because I'm emotional, I'm very expressive. So I write a lot. I journal a lot, like about like what my thoughts are, my feelings and stuff. And I also like, it's going to sound weird, but I also voice record journal entries, and I play it back and I listen to myself, and then I listen to what I'm hearing, and I try to, I just listen to myself, and I don't know.
And you see, guys, you guys think like someone just shows up in public like, oh, they speak well, oh, because they did it. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I won't, not day to day, but I mean, it's things that I've learned, I think, over time. Yeah. And I do think that having just in general been in a position where I've had to kind of lead some things, I've had to speak when I was younger, it already helped me to be able to.
Yeah. You talk a lot and
I talk. That's oh my gosh, this crying thing.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're crying. You talk about everything, and when you don't get it, you cry.
Oh my word.
So yeah, it happens. So then you have baby. I'm just gonna go back when you baby now because I have some funny stuff. So you.
Oh no!
You're the baby,
Cut the cameras. Cut. Thank you. This was fun. Thanks for coming, Greg. Yeah.
Why?
So I used to suck my thumb when I was little. Okay. I don't know why. But my parents stopped me. When I was very young. They stopped. I was like, I probably did. They stopped me when I was like 5, I think. Yeah, I did used to suck my thumb. Greg, I feel like you know a lot about me, honestly, now. Oh.
That's my job.
Yeah.
Who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
And just a message from your friends, from your family.
Okay.
Stop rushing.
Take
it slow.
Okay.
They said I must tell you, stop rushing.
Oh my word.
You will even pass your husband on the way.
Hectic.
Come on. I was told.
You were told.
Okay, that's not me.
Okay.
They just passing the message.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Then you from varsity you decided to study industrial.
Yeah.
Like was it in grade 10 or was it like when did you decide that you wanted to study
industrial engineering? So when I got to grade 10, when I was in grade 9 and we were choosing subjects, I decided to choose accounting, physics, and EGD, so engineering, graphics, and design.
Yeah.
So those were my 3 subjects, and then I also did AP Maths. I chose those subjects because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just wanted to make sure that I keep my options open.
Like, oh, let me just do the hard stuff, then I'll just figure it out. I have 3 more years to plan my life.
Well, I mean, I was like, yeah, like, let me just get that. But so industrial engineering actually came from, I knew I wanted to do engineering, but my first choice was actually accounting. I wanted to be a chartered accountant. And then industrial engineering came from when I was looking through prospectuses and seeing the combination of my subjects. Yeah. Accounting also features in there in industrial engineering, and it was engineering. So my parents I wanted to be a teacher. My parents didn't want me to be a teacher. They were happy that engineering was a thing. And my sister actually also had some input in helping me decide with industrial engineering.
Even your sister is really proud of you, like
really.
Yeah. Like she's really, I'm not gonna go into
deep,
it, but she's really proud of you and all the way she speaks about you. Like,
oh, that's so sweet.
Talk much.
Oh, thanks.
So you moving like you went to UP.
Yes.
Then when you start or when you're applying, they say like, oh, choose your first option, and you say it's accounting science.
Yeah.
Then the second one was industrial.
Yep.
Was there a choice for a third one? Or was just only 2?
No, I was going to do something. Oh, my other thing that I wanted to do, I was going to do actuarial science.
Yeah.
But the issue with not doing XI is that I couldn't secure funding for it.
Oh.
Yeah. So then the reason why I went with industrial engineering is because I could secure funding for it.
Sasol bursary.
Yes, Sasol bursary.
I didn't get bursary. Smart kid get bursary. But it's fine. It's fine. Story for another day.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's fine. So you finish your studies?
Yes.
Okay, before you finish your studies, don't tell me you did other stuff. Okay, you were a house com. You were a lodger.
Listen, okay, so I applied for house com, but I didn't actually go through with it. But I was involved in first year and second year in my res. I did something called Serenade, where it's a cappella singing. Yeah, so it's called Serenade. You have these competitions against different reses, and like we just sing. I don't know if you know a show called Glee. You don't know musical stuff. Okay, there's this show called Glee, so it's a cappella singing, and we just sing and do competitions and stuff. So I did that.
Why didn't you just become a singer?
Listen. So I did that, and then and during varsity I also had a job during varsity. But then I just worked at the study center. I've always had a job, by the way. So outside, like even in high school, I had a job.
All these activities.
Yes.
There's like books again, and you're working.
Yes.
Do you have 24 hours in a day, or?
Yes, I had. But
and you sleep 8 hours?
No, I wasn't sleeping 8 hours. I was probably sleeping like 5 at most. I really worked really hard when I was in high school. So when I got to varsity, I actually took a bit of a break because I was doing all of the stuff. Like in high school, like I said, I also did AP Maths, which is an extra subject. It's advanced program mathematics, which is an extra subject that I had to do, and it was after hours. We had classes from like 5 until 7 in the evening. So I'd get home very late. I was fortunate that
How do you work? Where do you get time to work?
And then I worked on the weekends. Okay. So then I worked on the weekends. I worked at a nail salon. Okay. I wasn't a nail tech, but I was a receptionist there. Okay. And it's funny, I literally actually got the job by just walking in, and I was like, hi, I want to book an appointment for my sister. And the lady was like, I like the way you speak. And then
do something about it.
literally, and then she was like, yeah, would you love to come and work here? And yeah, then I worked at that nail salon, and I was a receptionist there.
Yeah.
And I think that was from like grade 11 and 12. And then in varsity, I then worked at the study center, at the mining study center at UP. And we were basically like, I don't know what you call us. We were like, when you go to a study center, there's those people who allow you to have access, who help you with sorting out computer issues and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I did.
So you like this working class kind of thing?
Listen.
You're working now.
I'm a working girl. I encourage people to have, one thing I would say actually to like young people is to start making your own money as young as you can. And you don't have to like start a business or whatever. Like getting a part-time job is very important because it teaches you a lot of like responsibility that a lot of children don't get the opportunity to actually learn. It teaches you how to manage your finances. It teaches you how to get to work on time. It teaches you how to like speak to people professionally. It teaches you, there's so many interpersonal skills and soft skills that I think I learned because I had jobs when I was younger.
Yeah. And like if you look at it, like different like industries here. It's your nail tech and varsity, like the IT stuff.
Yes, and then I also used to help out when my sisters, both of them, they used to work at a uniform shop.
Yeah.
So we used to sell like at a shop, and we were like sales agents there in the uniform shop. Yeah. So I worked there as well.
So everyone struggles like you, so you don't have to like, oh, now I'm a CEO. You're just treating people differently, like every industry. Like.
Yeah, I know. I think it also helps you to meet a lot of different types of people and different people from different backgrounds. Yeah.
This is great. Then now you're working for Sasol.
Yeah.
You started like here.
Yes.
After varsity.
Yes.
And it's great.
I worked at another place first before, part-time, but but we're here now. Yes, I worked at Sasol now, and it's been great. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you like it though?
Yeah. I actually really enjoy working at Sasol. I enjoy the type of work that I'm doing. I'm very fortunate to be in a very in a very progressive team. Like our team is they've got such a culture of like everyone is contributing and everyone's adding value, and it doesn't matter if you just started yesterday, but there's something that you actually have to bring, and it matters for the big part of what we're trying to do. So I enjoy working at Sasol, and I also like the fact that it's a big organization, and the fact that I know that the team that I'm working in now is not the team that I'll probably be there forever. I can go to so many different departments, and that's what I would want to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Then just based on what you're doing on a daily basis.
Yes.
Yeah. Then just looking at someone in university that is struggling, or they're doing industrial.
Okay.
But they don't know exactly what it's really about.
Okay.
So they just got in there like, of course, I got a bursary.
Yeah. Which is most of us, yeah.
Yeah, so I just got a bursary. Okay, let me just try this thing out.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get in that feel like, okay, now I don't know what's happening. I thought it was something else.
Yeah.
But now it's totally something else.
Yeah.
So if like you have to tell someone there like what is it that you will be when you're done with your studies, what is it that you will be doing?
Mm-hmm.
What is it that you will be exposed to?
So industrial engineering is actually a very interesting career because you can go into any industry. You can go into mining, you can go into petrochemicals, you can go into agriculture, you can go into hospitality, you can go anywhere. You can go into the medical, industry as well. And our role for organizations is to make things easier, right? So it's easier for the people, making it cheaper and making it faster, right? So, and it deals with a lot of things. It's about integrating humans with machines and the environment, and how, basically making those synergies as quick and cheap and fast as possible. So optimizing things. So I would say that just if you're in varsity at the moment and you don't know what industrial engineering is, just learn about the concepts. And I would advise them to actually reach out to people who are in industry. First of all, get a LinkedIn page. Young people, have a page on LinkedIn. Don't only create a LinkedIn profile when you are working. Like you can have a LinkedIn profile
Or
when
when
you're
you-
young, when you're still studying.
Yeah, or when you start looking for jobs, like, oh, let me just start.
No, don't start then. Have a
start then.
LinkedIn profile because LinkedIn is such a good platform to expose you to so many people that could either mentor you or coach you, but it can expose you to internship opportunities, vacation work. It can expose you to so many people. It kind of makes the corporate world very small and like easily accessible. So I think if you are in varsity and you don't know what, industrial engineering is, get on LinkedIn, reach out to people. You'll literally can search the industrial engineer and you'll get a whole list of people. They can be people who are geographically closer to you, who work maybe at companies that you wish you could work for, and reach out to them and just ask, what are you doing? Like, how can I actually, learn from you? How do I, because it's a very important question. I never knew what industrial engineers did until you didn't know either, until you come and you actually see it in practice. Yeah. And I think that a lot of people don't realize that we live in a digital world, guys. Like the information is there. You just need to ask the right questions.
And the right people.
And the right people. And they're literally, everyone is always on their phone, but what are we doing on our phones? Yeah, Eva. Yeah. So... yeah, that for me, that would be the biggest thing that I could say is really get on LinkedIn, like ask people. It is as simple as downloading the app, creating a profile, searching industrial engineer, and you'll get a bunch of people that you could literally reach out to. And don't be scared. Yeah. Because what's the worst that could happen? Someone. Yeah. What is,
Yeah. So like checking now, besides like having a lot of opportunities like in your field, looking at your team right now that you're working with, like what would you say is the best thing being in that team?
Being in the team that I'm in, I think my team is really good at investing in the individual, so encouraging personal development. At the beginning of this year, I got my green belt in Lean Six Sigma certification. Yay me! So that was something that I always wanted to do because I realized that although I have all these technical tools and knowledge that I got from varsity, I was struggling to put it together and actually use them. You choosing the right tools for a particular project that I got, and by getting that certification, it really like allowed me to think like an industrial engineer even more. And so my team is very good at encouraging someone to be intentional about this personal development, but then also giving you opportunities to actually like, okay, now you've got the skill, here's a project, work on it, or even giving me projects that will stretch me. Like I've had projects where I'm like, hey, this is difficult, but they will assign me projects intentionally because they want me to grow. So I think my line manager's always done that. Previous line managers always done that. And that's what I love the most. And they're just cool people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now talking about career, then now us being a Sasol, Asi and I we're on the Junior Engineers Forum.
Yes.
And she was a chairperson.
Yes.
And I was
the vice chair. Yes.
For obvious reasons, because for me. There's some stuff I'm very aware of that I'm still struggling with. And
I think everyone has struggles, but okay.
Yeah, I'm very aware of that I'm struggling with. Then it was just like great. I wanted to tell you before. I was like, no, like there will be a time where I tell you about this.
Oh my word, yes.
Yeah, like just like looking at you, how you carry yourself with the team and all that. Like was just graceful and all that. Like,
oh, thanks.
The team and all that.
Greg.
It's just. The thing is,
you're trying to make me cry. This guy's trying to make me cry, like the cry baby he told me I am.
No, it's just like I don't like. There are a lot of people that I hang around with, and even the people that I look up to, I just don't tell them. Yeah, but the way you carry yourself, like how you speak with the team, and how you led the whole forum and all that, I really liked it.
Thank you.
Yeah, even though we had like a. We
had ups and downs, y'all. Things definitely happened, yes.
Yeah, things happened, but yeah, like it was just, there was a point where I was like, you know what, screw this. Like,
Ne?
yeah, I was like, screw this. Like, we're doing this for free.
Yeah.
We're volunteering.
My time, my energy.
And
Yeah.
people are very ungrateful.
Yeah.
That's why I call them ungrateful EAPs.
Okay, Greg, you can't call people that. Okay.
Yeah, but it's just like we're putting a lot of effort just to make people like feel comfortable, feel appreciated. Like there isn't a lot happening, going on, but we're just trying by all means to like make everyone be feeling welcome and secure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just checking, like looking at you, how you carry yourself, like how you make sure everyone in the team like is comfortable. Like if they have issues, then you just like right there supporting and everything. Like I really appreciate that. So.
Oh, thanks. It was really like for me, I feel like the success of the team obviously was because of each individual member. And I think every single person who was on our committee like was there for a reason. Yeah, I feel like for me, volunteering is tough, eh? There's a lot of humility that you have to have.
Yes.
And even if you thought you were humble before, that thing will humble you. It'll humble you. You know?
At some point, like, why did I put myself into?
You know what I mean? You question, like, why did I avail so much of my time?
Yeah.
And do you know what the worst part? Like, I feel like we were successful because of the fact that, like, we really tried to work as a team as much as we can. And I feel like we also covered each other's backs, which is so important when you're working in a team. And I feel like having you as a vice chair was so helpful because we covered each other's backs. Yeah. And I think that another thing, like, volunteering is so, how can I say, it's not as rewarding, I can say. Like, you put in a lot more than what you get back.
Exactly, yeah.
But I think the rewarding part, it's not the thank yous you get from people because those won't come.
Yeah.
It's the lessons that you learn. Like, I feel like I was in that forum at the perfect time in my career, you know, because it helped me even just, I don't know, rebrand, I guess, and also just let people know, even in my team, that I can do a lot more. Yeah. You know, I am capable of a lot more. And I feel like, though, you know, me doing all of those sports and all those instruments, it came in now because I could manage going to the gym. I could manage being on the church choir. I could manage, you know, going to my life groups. I could manage a social life. I could do
and then people, when they grow up, they're trying to put everything, like try everything all at once. Like,
exactly.
You've never been exposed to this. Exactly. Why are you trying to do this right now? That's when you're going to crash and burn.
That's when you're going to crash and burn.
So it's just, it's too much.
Yeah.
But being in forum was like,
it was really great.
There's some moments in that we went through. I was like, you know what? But now I'm grateful that it happened the way I wouldn't change anything.
Same.
Like I wouldn't change it.
Yeah. Maybe I would change how I responded to some things because I actually feel like I got really attached to certain things. Like I did take some things personally and I shouldn't have. But that's the only thing I changed. But other than that, it was great. Like it really was.
Like community work or just volunteering in general is just people just don't get it. And then another thing is there are a lot of people when I joined it, like, you know, why are you joining this and all that. Man, I didn't get it either. But at the end, like halfway through, like, this thing actually is great for me. It's good for me. I'm like developing on my shuffles and everything. Yeah. So
did you not learn time management skills? No?
Yep.
Did you not learn that you can work well under pressure?
The pressure.
The pressure. It was getting worse. It was a lot.
When things were supposed to be like going down.
No. Yeah.
On a high note. On a high note. Yeah. And when you think you're done, like, no, where are you going?
No, come back. And the thing is, another thing that like I actually think I learned, I'm always like, I'm a planner. As you can see on my fridge, there's a whole meal plan for the week. I need to update that. I'm a planner, right? Yeah. And I think it helped me enhance my planning skills as well as presentation skills, actually, because you have to present to people and get buy-in. And we did a lot of that.
Yeah. Meal prep. Oh, you do meal prep.
I meal prep.
For a whole week?
I meal prep for about 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 days. And then I'll meal prep twice in the week.
No, meal prep twice in the week. Okay. Yeah, I do that like on Sundays.
Same, on Sunday as well.
Okay, I do that on Sundays. I was very consistent. Every Sunday I do meal prep.
Okay.
And then my partner moved to second.
Thanks, Mcholo.
Hey.
Okay, what happened?
got comfortable.
But doesn't she cook?
Yeah, she cooks.
She cooks?
Yeah, she
But
cooks.
does she cook every day?
She likes cooking every day.
Mm.
Oh, and then she had that thing of like, oh, I don't like food from yesterday, so I want fresh food.
Hectic.
Like, no, I'm not feeling that.
I'm definitely like, I like food from yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm meal prepping. Like, it's like meal prep, so that's why I eat the same.
Mm.
And meal prep is like about discipline again.
Mm.
Eating the same thing every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the fourth day, I hate my life. On the fourth day, I'm like, I don't want to eat this, but I have to.
You have to.
Yeah.
And it saves a lot of money too.
Mm.
So yeah. And if you were like someone into fitness, then eating the same thing all over and all over again, that's how you're gonna see the results.
Mm.
Doing the same exercise or
Consistency.
Consistency. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, madam, industrial engineer.
Yes.
Let's see. High school. Don't tell me what they call it. The prefect. Like in primary school.
In primary school, yes, I was a prefect.
Prefect, head girl,
Mm-hmm.
house com,
Yeah.
working multiple jobs, being active and doing all these things,
Mm-hmm.
and then now coming into workspace. I don't
Mhm.
know, I mean, I can't just do my job only. I'll just do some community service too. I'll be like a chairperson of some forum.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we looking into
Going forward?
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah, I'm excited to. I have very big aspirations for my career.
Yeah.
I remember telling my mentor that one day I'm going to be an executive of a company. And she asked me how long did I think it was going to take me. And I said 10 years.
Mm.
And she was shocked. She was like, it takes most people 20 years to get there. And I was like, yeah, well, but I think one thing about me, I like to dream big because I think if you dream big, at least you'll fall short just a little bit,
Aim for the stars.
And you might land on, you know what I'm saying? You might land on one of them. So what's next for me? I think this year I am just trying to do bigger and better projects at work, trying to increase my scope, accelerate myself to the next position in our career progression plan.
This person just got appointed.
I know, it's been a month and a half. It's been a month and a half, but I have a plan.
We moving, yeah.
Yeah, but I think another thing that's very important to me is developing other people. So I love developing myself, but I also am invested in developing other people. And something that I would love to do is definitely help mentor, coach other people, other young girls, and just to help people be better adults, man.
Yeah, it's just like we're talking about that again. It's just like something I set up for myself. Like, God, if I gain something that you gave me and I'm not passing it to somebody, or I'm not making it easy for somebody, take it away. Yeah, because you clearly don't deserve it. I just take it away. That's how I believe it.
I love that. Like,
if I have something, even if I got it the hard way, and I can help someone get it the easy way, just give it back. Yeah, there's nothing. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. Not a long time, guys. So just whoever comes my way and have whatever you want. Yeah, good. I think there's a saying that people say that if we try to make it easier for other people, then they won't be strong and they won't learn the lessons. For me, I don't believe that you have to learn everything the hard way. Yeah, not everything. You don't have to learn everything the hard way. Yeah. There really are people out there that you can reach out to and ask for some help. And I am one of those people. Like, I want to help other people the best way that I can. So yeah, I love that. Definitely give back. Oh, okay. Some extra activities that you do. Extra activities, I'm just saying, like, making an example. Mm-hmm. You're good with your money. Yes. You like saving, you like planning, and all those things. Yes. So, like, what other things are you interested in, or you are already doing right now? Other things that I'm interested in, or that I'm already doing. I
as much as I've told you that that I like singing and stuff like that, I've always actually had a dream of being a voiceover artist.
Oh, okay.
So I wish I could I also used to do like drama at school. So I used to act a bit. So I would love, like, a dream of mine would be like to voice over like a cartoon or like a children's storybook, or something like that. So I hopefully will get that up and running this year. Yeah. That's one of the things that I've always wanted to do. But yeah, like, just really, for me, it's just about focusing on myself. Like I said, I want to mentor people. So I am identifying people that are in and around me that I can definitely help coach and mentor. And yeah, I have many business ideas that need to get off the floor that I need to start. So yeah, maybe one of them will come up.
Sounds good.
In the year.
Sounds good.
Yes.
And talking like, what would you say is your motivation?
Oh, that's a loaded question. What is my motivation? In life or just in general? Like,
in life, in general, what is your motivation? What is your go-to?
My go-to. The easiest one is my parents.
Besides going to your sister?
Yeah.
It's
my parents. Yeah. No, my biggest motivation is my parents, knowing that they didn't come from much and they were able to provide a life for me that was way above what they could even dream of. And I come from lower middle class, background. It's not like I was rich or whatever. We also had struggles growing up, but from what my parents grew up, they did the unthinkable. And for me, I want to make sure that the hard work that my parents actually put in growing up and in raising me, that they see the fruits of that. So yeah, my parents are my biggest motivation. Yeah, and my family in general.
Yeah, I just don't get like how old people, like my grandfather, not my mom,
yeah,
like how they used to, like, they didn't have anything, or they didn't have that much.
Yeah,
had a couple of children.
Yeah,
but still made everything happen.
Yeah,
it's just, and thinking about right now, like how everything is expensive, like his stuff.
Yeah,
so
I literally, after I signed my contract, I was telling my mom like how much now I'm making. And she was like, I never made that throughout my career. My mom is retired. She retired 3 years ago. And she's like, I never even made that. And that blew my mind. The fact that like I'm earning now more than my mom made ever in all her 30, I would say, years of working. That blew my mind. And I feel like I can't have a child now. And she had 4. She had 4. Crazy, right?
The children just need love.
True.
Just give them love, they know be fine.
Yeah.
So just leave the money out. Don't say like it's expensive or anything like that.
Yeah, it's not about. It's a choice, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a choice.
Then.
Oh my word.
Okay, I just leave this one. It's good. Yeah, I mentioned it here.
Yes.
Your sister.
Mm-hmm.
She's very proud of you and all that.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, then she mentioned like you're quite a reliable person.
Okay.
You're quite a reliable person, and then she meant things that I already know, like just knowing you.
Okay.
Like you're quite a reliable person. I was like, okay, check. I was like, Asi is an introvert, extrovert. I was like, actually, let me explain to you what I mean by that.
Yeah.
I was like, well, first time when she meets you, she'll be reserved.
Yes.
And just observe what's happening in the surroundings and all that. And the moment she gets to know you, like, she goes all over it.
Yeah.
So
some people think that I'm an extrovert, like fully. No. No, I don't see myself as an extrovert. Maybe I'm more extroverted than other people, but generally, like, I'm not that person who just goes up to like people that I don't know, unless like we're in a social setting and I'm trying to, if I see someone by themselves, and you want to kind of just bring them in, then I'll go up to someone that I don't know. But I'm not that person that's just out there, especially if I know no one in the room. Very much introverted, and I love my space. I love being alone. That's why I stay in a 1-bedroom. You were saying how, you don't like sharing. I stay in a 1-bedroom because I like my space.
Oh,
Yes.
space.
I like
doesn't
my-
like people. Oh no, she
I-
just likes her space.
I like my space. Yes.
Okay, last one.
Okay.
You are a God-fearing person. You are
Yes.
a God-fearing person. You always been Christian background. And
Yep.
all that. Then now you're staying alone, and just being Christian in general. How does that? How did that help you growing up and all that?
Sure. Being Christian helped me always understand that there's a family that is there for me outside of just me being by myself. So being someone who's always wanted to reinvent themselves, like moving to a new high school, like I knew no one there. I had to rely on my religion. And actually in grade 8, I had a God-fearing teacher as well. So we used to pray during break times and stuff like that. And then for going to varsity, I moved provinces. I left the Eastern Cape and I went to go live in Gauteng. And when you come from the Eastern Cape or from a smaller town, when we think Gauteng, you think child's gonna come back pregnant, or they're gonna kill her, or they're gonna rob her. Like you think
That's the degree.
That's the degree that you come back with is the baby. You think so many of these things, and you forget the morals and principles you instilled in your child. And I think the biggest thing that helped me in varsity was that the first thing that I found was church. I found a church that I joined within my orientation week at varsity. And I got into a cell group. Like I said, I'd always just, the one thing that anywhere I can go, I carry my faith with me. And it's the immediate home that I have away from home.
Then you made your home again here in Secunda.
Yeah, and I made my home again here in Secunda. Go to church, go to a life group. I believe in community, hey?
Yeah.
Like, you can't exist by yourself. I love
Especially in this place.
you'll go mad. You cannot.
You
can't exist by yourself. Yeah.
I've seen people that are trying to do it and they're doing their stuff.
You'll struggle. Don't try it, guys. You need to, you need to exist with
just
people.
have like at least one or two people.
Yeah.
Then your life will be a little bit easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just to close it off,
Okay.
I've playing a game again. I'll change it. Just bring it up. You're gonna pick like 5 cards now.
You picking or I'm picking?
No, you picking.
Oh my gosh, again?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just 5 more, then you just close it.
Okay. Let's go 1. That's 2 of them, so that's 3.
Okay.
And I love how I almost saw them. 4 and 5. Hectic. The last one looked like a lot of writing on there. This one at the back, yeah. It looked like a lot of writing.
There we go. This here, just take it down.
Okay.
So let's see. We have. I'm just going out anyway. If you could ask anyone for help, who would it be and why?
Depends what kind of help it would be.
Just choose whatever scenario.
A scenario of like if I'm in an emergency.
Yeah. Chip and fall you. You're far away from your family. You
I'll
on
pray.
your knees right now. I can't even pray. I swear to God, even if you do that, God is gonna do this.
Like, and then what am I supposed to do?
This is your family. Like it's next to you. Why don't you call someone?
Oh my word. I'd call my friend.
Hey, that friend, the way he comes on, just keep it as a friend.
No, I'll call my partner. I'd call him and just be like, yo, yeah, I need help.
Just pick me up, like.
Pick me up, fam.
Pick me up.
Yeah, come over.
Live. Let's see. Second one. What would you be most likely to want to lie to me about? And why?
What would I want to lie to you about?
Yeah, most likely to lie to me. So there's a why. So you give me a reason again. So you know
The amount of money I have in my bank account.
Why?
It's confidential. Yeah.
Just gonna point it. Just gonna point it. Part of the Chairperson.
I'm done. Honestly.
Okay, let's see. If you go into a really big trouble, how do you think I would respond?
If I got into trouble.
No, yeah. If you got into trouble.
If I got into trouble, how would you respond?
If you got into a really big trouble, how do you think I would respond?
I think you'd be. It depends what kind of trouble. So let's do a scenario. Say, for instance, I got like arrested. That's big trouble.
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Hey, boo, why?" And then, madam, well, what were you doing? That would be the first thing that you would say, I think. Yeah, you'd be shocked.
Yeah, I would like, oh no, stop playing games.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe. You wouldn't believe that I actually got arrested.
Nah, it's not possible.
It's not possible.
Nah.
Yeah. And then I think you'd probably ask me. And then, so what do you like? Do you need anything? Do you like?
The thing is, I wouldn't even expect it from you. I'd be like, okay, so what are we gonna do?
Yeah, like, and then what now? Yeah, it'll be like, what now?
You know what? I'll say that confidential thing or whatever you wanted to lie to me about, that money in the bank account, we're gonna use that money.
Let's use that money to get you out of prison.
We're gonna get you out. That's what we're gonna use. Yes.
My word. Yeah.
That sounds good. What do you think are the most important qualities of a good parent?
Wow.
You have your needs, right? You must see.
Oh, that is such a good question.
Yeah.
I think a good parent is loving, first and foremost, protective. I think a good parent is honest.
Yeah.
And a good parent is is able to provide, is resourceful.
Yeah.
Like my parents would do anything to get me the things that I need. So I think a good parent is someone who would do that. I think in our society, we have a lot of people who have kids without actually thinking, and a lot of their kids, they don't provide for them. It's simple, but yeah. And I think a good parent is not their child's friend. Like, you don't have to be friends with your parents. Yeah. You really don't. You don't have your children don't have to be your friends. They're your children, so I think those are some good qualities in a parent. Yeah.
So last one. If you could create a new holiday, what would it be called and why? Oh no, what would it celebrate?
A new holiday?
Yeah. If you could create a new holiday, what would it be called and what would it celebrate?
Sure. Is it just for South Africa or is it for the world?
Let's pick one. One South Africa, one for the world.
Sure. I would create a public holiday called No Teenage Pregnancy for South Africa. Why? I think on that day, we would need a big drive to teach young girls to not have children when they're young. To understand the impact that they're having not only on their own lives, but on their children's lives, but on the overall economy of South Africa and the entire country. Because we're raising more and more children or bringing more and more children into this world that are broken. That would be a public holiday for South Africa. I was going to think of something superficial like on my birthday or something, but I thought I should actually think of something that's actually very, very deep and very real. Like, it's a big issue in South Africa. And then for the World Health Day, I'd probably exist somewhere, but no one is supposed to go to work, but we should do fitness and health challenges, providing people with information about how to be healthier and the positive traits that you have from actually taking care of your health, how it can increase your lifespan, and also just basically removing the perception that people who exercise are doing it, I don't know, for weird reasons. People, especially Black people, we need to exercise. We need to eat healthy. We need to take care of our health. There are many diseases that are inherent in Black people. diseases like, diabetes and those are all lifestyle diseases. And yeah, so I do like a World Health Day for the world in general. Yeah.
Start with South Africa.
We can start with South Africa. Yep.
Yeah. And just closing out, if there's anything you wanna teach someone or leave it with someone out there, what would it be?
No one is coming to save you. I'm sorry to tell you that.
No one is coming to save you.
No one is coming to save you.
And then she said, I'm selfish.
No. You listen, this guy is savage. But
I think we did.
I think no, but no one is coming to save you. And I think that you have to realize very soon that you are in control of every single thing that happens to you, and you have some sort of influence. It's very important for you to understand that, yes, there are things that you cannot control, but focus on what you can control in order for you to have the life that you want to have. Yeah, no one's coming to save you. Jesus died on the cross for our sins, but he will come again one day, but that day may not be today. So.
And he helps those who help themselves.
And he helps those who help themselves.
So if you're lazy,
you're gonna
suffer.
You will. Yeah.
What is I don't know if you really know it. I think it's in Proverbs.
Mm-hmm.
Those who are, I'm just paraphrasing it, but those who are lazy,
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be poor or something like that.
That's not good, guys, to be
I'll
lazy.
just put it there.
Let's put it there. Please put that verse there. Yeah. Please
So
bookmark
if
it.
you're poor and you're lazy and you don't want to do anything, you'll be.
Yeah.
Let me just not rich.
It's not. Otherwise, we'll be here for another, I don't know how. It's been an hour and a half.
It'll be another hour.
It'll be
again.
another hour, yeah.
So, but yeah, just closing in again, guys. Thank you for watching. Then I hope whatever we spoke about here, you guys found something meaningful, found something that you can relate to.
Yeah.
And I bet if you want to know anything about industrial engineering, this is your person. You can just check it out on LinkedIn.
Yes, you can.
Asisipho
Yes.
will be your person. And
Yes.
you can also go to Instagram. You want to learn about the healthy stuff and eating and all that.
Yes.
This is your person.
Yeah.
So if you are around Secunda and you need a mentor, someone who can keep you up to date with stuff, this is your person.
I'll help you as best as I
You need all
can.
the sports in Secunda to be happy and this is your person. If you need money again,
Yeah.
she might.
No, doesn't. No, I think cut. Pela up.
Yeah, but thank you. And show your boy some love. And
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
It's been great.
I don't know. I said I'm not pretty generic ending, but
Okay.
like and subscribe.
Like
Share with
and
your
subscribe and share, guys.
friends. Perfect.
Keep winning.
Thank you.
Cheers.